So I bought a CRV a couple of years ago because it was cheap and I needed a back seat with 3 seats in it. The 911 only has 2, so I needed something a little more practical, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money, and I ended up falling in love with it. I love the CRV. It's just a great car. But the front, it's not doing it for me. The rest of the car, I think the design is pretty good for an off-road car. They're not technically off-road cars, but I'm making it into one. But the front just looks silly, and I think a lot of that comes from these headlights. They're kind of Honda's move into their triangle era, early 2000s. All Hondas had triangle headlights. This is kind of a mixture of the triangle era and the old blocky headlights from the early 90s, and I just don't think it looks right. But the Tacoma has really cool headlights. I think they're some of the coolest on the market. There's a little vent under here, which is not functional, but maybe we could make it functional. They're kind of slender, at least on the Tacoma they look slender. I don't know how they're gonna look on here. But ultimately, I just think they look a lot cooler. So I'm gonna put these on the CRV, and I think it's gonna look cool. Believe it or not, no one's ever done it. So we're gonna try it and see how it goes. But first, we gotta make a template so that I can cut the fender so that I can even start fitting this thing into place. So I actually 3D scanned this light to make a 3D printable template to cut off of the CRV. I also 3D scanned the CRV, but I couldn't get it to work from a technical standpoint. My hardware is not good enough. So I have an i7 processor in my computer. It's a ninth gen, and it's just not fast enough. It freezes up and doesn't work. So we're gonna go old fashioned with this and make a template out of tape. And I think it's gonna work just fine. Can you see me on there? You see Dada?
Yeah.
Okay, you wanna come be in the video?
Yeah.
All right, come on. So what I'm gonna do,
I want one.
you want one of these?
I help you.
Yeah, you can help me. Here's yours. Put that on there. I've got this kind of opening, this edge that is meant to be revealed in the Tacoma, and that's what we're gonna kind of follow with the tape. Here's another one. Yeah.
Oh, so pretty.
So pretty. Now we just fill in the gaps. Here you go. You're welcome.
Help me on that side. I'm going to on this side.
Silly.
Silly.
That's so silly.
I say silly. I need one. I need one.
Oh, that was a very nice way to add.
Daddy, this I need help.
Whoops.
I need help.
Thanks. Here's a big one. Put it right here. See that?
I'm trying to.
You're trying to?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me give you one more, and then we'll have to save this for later. Oh, there you go. Put it on. All right. Now, if we take this off, it should hold its shape.
You mind me shape?
Yeah, you're making a shape. Let's see.
Oh, shape.
You think it's gonna work?
Mm-hmm.
Hope so. You okay?
Yeah. My bike fell down.
Oh, okay.
My bike
Your bike
down.
almost fell down.
Yeah.
Do you want this? No. If I can get it to fit this good, I will be in luck. I think this looks really rad. Now, we're gonna have to build some down on the hood here, and obviously we'll have to do some building on the fender. But, what? Where'd you go? But what I'm gonna do first is just trace this And I'll cut that away because these headlights sweep so far back because they're modern. That's what most modern headlights do. We're gonna have to cut into the fender a good ways, but we'll cut that kind of away so we can sink the headlight down into the body, and then we'll build back to make everything line up and match. I think it's gonna work, and it's gonna look cool. I hope it looks cool, because once we cut, there's no, there's like, it's a full commit. There's no going back.
Dada.
What? Where'd you go? Hello? Where are you? Hello? Hello? Hey. Well, I guess she left. Ah! Found ya. Oh man. That's funny.
You found me.
Yep.
Dada.
What?
Daddy.
What? Oh, where'd she go? That's a pretty good start. Now, we've obviously got this big opening here, and there's some adjustment up and down that needs to happen, but I think I actually need to be able to see the lights to do that. I'm going to cut this back, and then I'm going to make a new piece that fills in right here. I want this line to carry out and go around the car, and I think we can do that just by pulling that out a bit, just like that. So we hold it there. We should be able to just smooth this out, smooth that out, just make it terminate right here into the headlight. And I think it's gonna make sense. I'm gonna do it all with fiberglass. I know you guys, I don't know, some people like metal better. I'm just better with fiberglass. I'm not that good with metal, so we're gonna use fiberglass to do it, and it'll work. I think it looks cool.
What are you doing?
Putting different kind of headlights in. I'm just hitting it with this black paint, mainly for rust. Obviously, I'm not done, but I'm gonna paint the car, and that's when I'll do the final body work. This is just fabrication. This is just getting the pieces there so that I can body work them with, you know, regular filler. That fiberglass filler is pretty hard to work. So my son is upset. He just got grounded, but if you hear him in the background. So we'll come in and fill this and block it and make it all smooth. So far though, I'm really happy with the transition. It all looks like it's meant to be. So that's cool. This black will protect it until time for paint. I can find a passage for you. Oh! Ooh, that was close. That's a headlight.
Oh, headlight.
Yes. Headlight. Hey. Hey. You gonna break something, girl? Hey.
Happy birthday to Dada. Happy birthday, Dada.
Birthday.
Going up, going on, going something up. Happy day, take a cake. I'm eating hamburger.
Hamburger.
Yeah. I'm eating cupcake.
Are you making me cupcakes or a hamburger?
Hamburger.
Oh, okay.
Cupcake.
Hamburger cupcake? Mmm.
So,
Sounds so yummy.
okay.
Okay.
It's coming right up.
Coming right up.
Again.
All right, there we go. They're in, and I think they look pretty good. I'm going to take this line down this way for the hood so it follows the line for the headlight. I may adjust this a little bit. We're gonna leave them unpainted basically for the rest of the build until paint, because I'm not sold yet. I gotta make sure that everything's in the right place. To me, and I'll get your opinion as well, it seems like this light is tilted a little bit down. I put it on Photoshop, laid a grid over it, and it looked straight based on the grid, but something is throwing my eyes off. I'll really know once I start building the bumpers. This thing's gonna get some tube bumpers. We're gonna build some tube bumpers with the Rogue Fab Bender, and we'll be able to really tell if it's square or not and make adjustments as needed. But overall, I think it looks way cool. I mean, it looks so much different. We just have to make the rest of the car match now. I'll do a couple walk-arounds, but that's it for today. Like I said, I'll wire the lights off camera. We'll do that. I don't know. I'll have to do it soon because I want to drive the car. It shouldn't be difficult at all.
Dada!
Yeah.
Help!
Okay, go forward. Overall, I think the front view looks awesome. I think the 3/4 view also looks awesome. Side view, not real sold on yet. It just looks big and heavy and like, I don't know. It looks better from up here, but the low profile, I don't know. It doesn't have a bumper, so you know when we carry, I'll pull the bumper out further than it is right now. So maybe that will help kind of tie that in. It'll also get a grill that comes out a little bit further than the factory one. So kind of pulling the whole front end out a little bit. So that might fix it. There's no grill or anything. Maybe that'll help everything kind of tie together. I don't know. But I think it looks pretty good. We'll come hit this last view. So coming up on the side of the car. It follows the fender pretty well. All of these lines worked out together. So this is all real smooth. All the transitions came out real smooth. I mean, it's not like we're going back. But if you see some adjustments you think that I might need to try to make, let me know in the comments below, and we'll make them in the future as we get this thing ready for paint. For now, I'm just going to drive it and see how it goes. Thank you guys for watching. That's all for this, but I'm going to continue this build. This is kind of like my lightweight build. I've got these heavy builds that have been going on forever, like the Fatson that we just got running and driving. I've got the MGB that I need to get running and driving. Well, I have it running and driving, just it's terrifying, scarifying. And those are big and labor intensive and brain heavy. Got that Range Rover that was also very labor intensive and brain heavy. This is just fun. We're just cutting this old car up. We're gonna make it look cool. We're gonna do cool stuff to it. And so this is, I'm not going away from other builds. This is just giving me a break because the other stuff is really driving me crazy. That being said, new Fatson video did go out. So if you're seeing this, you haven't seen that. I got the Fatson driving down the street. It was terrifying, but it does drive. So next up, we're gonna do some body work, and I've got to figure out some issues with the drivability because it's not great. So we'll figure that out. But again, I'm gonna work on that. I'll put out another video on the Fatson when we have. You're okay. I'll put out another video on the Fatson when we have enough done. Basically, I just don't want to put out crap videos. So when we get enough done, we'll put another one out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I think I'll do another one on this car next week. As long as the bumpers go well, that's what I'm gonna do next. We'll build some tube bumpers. It should be really sick. See you in the next one.